We decided to do something new and different, bring a little bit more awareness to the Stevens-Crawford Heritage House, and do something that's never been done before here, and that's allow people all access to all 4 levels of the building. It's not necessarily a formal investigation, but it's more just kind of allowing people to tour the home, sense which rooms they might notice a little bit different feelings in, and then kind of just open themselves up to the possibility of having any sort of interaction with a spirit or entity at the home.
This is an investigation in a casual sense for people to kind of get a feel for the house. In part, I can believe that there is a possibility that there is a chance that a spirit could still be here, or the spirit of a person that could still be here. But also, I think most of the time, it's just this question, is there an energy that connects to the history of a place?
I don't usually use the word spirit because mostly we're dealing with pieces of energy and pieces of personality and such that are left in an area. I like talking to dead people. Sometimes they have a lot of interesting things to say and show us. We get a chance to look at history through their eyes sometimes. They present a whole different view of life occasionally, which I find fascinating and often refreshing.
As we were painting or as we were working through the house, we would hear noises that were not normally heard and noises that we'd never heard that were commented on previously. And so that sort of prompted us to have these discussions that this would be a great idea.
The buildings are so important. The buildings are almost as important as the spirits that might be within them, because when the buildings are gone, the stories of those people are gone. And I really feel obligated to tell the stories of the people that lived in these places.
The staff, we like to think the spirits or the energy of the house likes our presence here, and we haven't had anything bad happen. There are a couple closets and rooms that give us, for lack of a better term, the heebie-jeebies.
The first message I've gotten today is Myrtie Stevens and her mother being very upset because I'm wearing a hat in their house. They didn't like it because it's not proper.
That question about buildings being haunted, I mean, I think we can use that word sometimes, and I use that word on my tours because I think people relate to that word. But I also see the opposite of that, which is, to me, these are simply historic places where history is repeating itself. And so it's not so much that you walk in and you feel like the place is haunted, but you walk in and you feel the history of a place. You walk into this building, it doesn't feel like a new place. It takes you back in time. You can feel it.